Okay, so this is first iteration of ThutoAI. So ideally, I think what we want to do, or what we started doing, is creating an AI system that reasons based on context and understanding of who the user is. So ideally, where we would want to implement this is through learning systems. Let's say you want to learn something new, you want to give your system additional information, and then you'd want it to almost guide you throughout that learning process. So what you'll start off with, it's by entering your name. So let's say Mayo, email, and then from the other part, so you would select the topic that you'd want to learn. So let's say I've been interested in learning, I think, economics. You can click on tab, and then from this part you can insert your level of understanding for that topic. So let's say from 1 to 5, actually a 2, and then from this part on, this would be like your grade, like your where you are in terms of that topic. So your level, actually your level. So you are actually be, let's say I'm a student type of level, and then you'd enter in your description. So your description would be like what are your learning preferences? How do you prefer to learn? So let's say I am a visual learner and I like, let's say, interactive. So I like interactive learning. Then we can change that, and then this will be basically saved on a database, and then any prompt that the model gets asked will be prompted based on this information. So from that point on, I think you can click on next. So yeah, you can ask it basic questions with regards to economics. So you can ask it, what is supply and demand? So then it's loading, it's hitting that loading spinning wheel. So the major problems that we are currently facing with this first version is obviously the speed, but I think we can find ways that we can improve it. So the ideal process would be to try to create or try to deploy these models locally instead of hitting API calls, so that will reduce the lag and the speed. So essentially it'll reason based upon that. So this is just like a first iteration prototype, and then we'll make improvements as we go along.